Alright guys, so not only didn't I get to see Cinderella, I got to see Frozen Fever, and I figured Frozen Fever deserved its own review, just a little one, because it's Frozen. How can you not want to review Frozen? I mean, I love Frozen so much. I loved it the second I heard Let It Go on the soundtrack. I loved it when I read the art book, and I love the fact that we got this short because it was really good. It was really good, and it was Elsa based. In my review of the trailer that came out for it, I said I think the short will be completely Elsa based, and it totally is, and it's awesome. The short is interesting for a Disney short because it's pretty much one big long song called Making Today a Perfect Day, sung by all of the main cast. It pretty much takes place after the first minute of the short as it begins. The short is great because it just stays true to the characters, that all the original voice actors are back, and you just really like it. You know, in the beginning we have the Happy Birthday Anna sign, and that's created by Kristoff, not by Olaf, and Elsa looks at it and she's just like, oh god, it's so bad. And then we have Olaf eating the cake, and we have Elsa say, Olaf, it's for Anna, and he's like, shall we? And it's just so fun, and all they want to do is make sure Anna has the best birthday that they can throw her. And I really liked that in the beginning when Elsa's changing the toppers on the birthday cake, you know, she gets it wrong a couple times and she can't figure out what's best. And I really love seeing Elsa have control of her powers. You know, she's moving her hand like this, but it's just awesome that Elsa just has this control, and it's so much fun. Now, Elsa then goes and wakes Anna up, very similar to how Anna wakes Elsa up when they're little and Frozen. And she goes, it's your birthday, happy birthday, and they start to do things together as sisters. However, Elsa has a cold. Now, we all thought that the cold would kind of give Elsa the reverse effect, giving her warm powers or spring powers. It does not do that. And spoiler, right now, when she sneezes, she creates little snowmen. Pretty much little Baymaxes because that's what they look like, but every time she sneezes, snowmen pop out of nowhere. It's kind of funny. They're adorable. I love them. They're really cute, like I said. And every time Elsa is doing something, you know, she gets tired because she does have this cold, and she flat out says to Anna, I don't get colds. Obviously, you know, the cold never bothered her, but it happens. So pretty much throughout the entire short, Elsa just wants to give Anna the best birthday they can have. You know, they ride their bikes around the halls. They spend time together. Elsa changes Anna's dress, and she also changes her dress into a green dress. It's not really explained how she can control the snow and the flowers and change her dress from blue to green. Disney magic. That's the only way to explain it. Disney magic. And then it gets to a point where Elsa gets really, really sick and tired, and it gets to a point where she almost collapses, which makes sense because she's sick. It says in the short synopsis that Elsa's cold could wreak a little havoc. It doesn't really wreak a little havoc for the citizens of Arendelle, it just kind of wreaks a little havoc for Elsa on it, because every time she sneezes, these little snowmen pop up. But either way, like, Elsa just is having fun. She's being herself. She's being her true self. She's not being this solemn, depressing character who goes in her room and is like this. She's awake. She's alive. She's free. She's pretty much letting it go and being happy, and I loved it. I loved seeing her in the clock tower. I loved seeing her just ride her bike with Anna. It was fantastic. You know, seeing her like move her arm and go, come on! It's just great. I mean, Elsa's my favorite character from Frozen. I love her. I really just thought this short was great because it's Elsa's story. It's not Anna's story anymore. It's Elsa's story. And like I said, you know, she's been sneezing and making all these little snowmen, but she doesn't know she's making them, which is the fun part of it. And it gets to a point when Elsa's getting really, really sick, that when they get to the back to the palace courtyard and they open up the door, and there was that image here where Elsa looks frazzled, and I was really wondering why she's frazzled. It's because she's getting sick, or because she is sick. It's not because people stressed her out. It's just because she needs to rest. And they see all the snowmen, and Anna is so happy. Anna is so grateful for everything Elsa did for her on her birthday. And, you know, Elsa then gets put to bed by Anna because, you know, she needs a rest. She's sick. But there's one really funny scene before that happens where there's this horn, and Elsa says the Queen of Arendelle needs to blow it, and she blows into it, but she sneezes, and what happens is a gigantic snowball comes out of it, and it goes all the way across from Arendelle onto the Southern Isles, and we see a little cameo of Hans, and we get to see him get smashed by the snowball. Disney perfect, Disney magic, so cool, I loved it. And then at the end of the movie, all the little snowmen are taken back up to the North Mountain and given to pretty much Marshmallow to deal with. Marshmallow is a cool character, he's great, and you know, he's not a protagonist, but he's not evil or mean. And then the short ends, and the short is 7 minutes. The song Making Today a Perfect Day runs throughout almost the whole thing, except maybe the first 2 minutes. It's really catchy, it's fun, you'll definitely want to be singing it. The animation is made by the same animation that made Big Hero 6, so it looks great. The voice acting is awesome. I loved everything about it. It's Elsa based, and I hope you enjoyed my review because, you know, you're going to be seeing Frozen Fever if you're seeing Cinderella, and I loved seeing both of them. Make sure to check out my review of Cinderella. There'll be a link for that right over here. I thought Cinderella was great too. So if you liked Frozen Fever, let me know what you thought about it in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching my review of Frozen Fever because I loved it. It was so great. The animation was awesome, and just seeing all these fun images of Elsa and Anna and everyone back together was great. I'm hoping we might get a Frozen 2. Anyone want a Frozen 2? I do. I want a Frozen 2. Either way, thank you for watching my review, guys, and make sure to check out Cinderella review. So thank you guys, and see ya.